So you're always busy. We always try to hang out but can't because
shade.
Not because just you're busy, but you know, I feel like the older we get, the busier we are.
That's true.
So like, how do you manage your time, especially now that you take on more projects?
It's gotten really hard, actually. Sometimes I'll forget to respond to people. Look, PSA. Clients, friends, family, call me, don't text. Call. Call, because if you text me and I'm doing something and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get that later. And also, Apple, you need to make a way where you can unread a message so you can go back to it later, because if I can mark it unread, I'll remember to go back. But it's very hard for me to remember to return text messages. But how do I manage my time? I have 3 notebooks. I have my phone, obviously, and I sync all my calendars for everything to my phone so that I never miss an event. So if it's not on my calendar, I'm not showing up. I even scheduled this. I literally, like, I have to put it on my calendar.
Like, I'm putting it on my calendar right now.
Or I won't remember, I won't show up, like I'll do something else. I make plans to do like whatever other thing. So I would say the best way I organize my time is by making sure I have like time blocks and I schedule every single thing. Even if it's late at night, I schedule just about everything in my life, from doctor's appointments to hanging out with my family. Otherwise, I won't do it, or I won't remember. And with my 3 notebooks, I have a notebook for work, I have a notebook for self-care, and I have a notebook for life. So, and then I also have a gratitude notebook, which I'm slacking on that. But the notebook I have for work is basically like all my notes for work, and I'll write down the day of what I need to do in the morning, or I'll do it the night before, what I need to do for the next day. And then I'll like check it off, cross it off, and then that just like general notes from meetings and stuff. So that kind of keeps me in line from a pharmaceutical consulting, regulatory affairs perspective. And then with life, I'll schedule like therapy sessions, or I'll schedule brunch with my friends, or I'll schedule a Kyyah day. Or I'll schedule like a massage or running or, you know, meal prep, whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm right with myself and I'm in line. I'll put that in that pink notebook. And then the third one is like everyday doctor's appointments. Sometimes I'll put like hanging out with friends there, because the middle one is just for myself. I'll hang with friends.
And the third journal.
Yes.
You had to think about it.
I did. You're in the regular day planner, but then everything, I write it down, because if I'm thinking about something, I'll quickly write it down. Like my mind goes 10 miles per hour. And if I don't write an idea down, I'll forget. So I'll write it down, and then I'll transfer it over to my phone, and then it'll be in my phone. So basically I'm just super OCD with organizing my time. One thing I do want to say to millennials in general is be choosy with your time, because it's the most expensive currency you have. It really is, you know. I think if you don't want to hang out with someone, don't go. If you don't want to go to that networking event, I mean, the career savage in me is gonna say just go. But if you really, really don't want to go, like, don't go. If you don't want to have dinner with your family,
don't go. But you know, like, that's a struggle of just saying no.
It is a struggle. I don't recommend not responding, because I feel like our generation is super into the like, I'm just not gonna answer, and that's
don't do
it's like
that.
don't do that. I don't do that. Don't do that. I would say it's really hard, but you have to be selfish with your time. And everybody has an innate selfishness in them. So if you're being selfless with your time, I mean, sometimes it's not reciprocated. So I would just say be mindful. I'm not saying say no to every friend, but don't say yes to every other friend, because if it takes away time from yourself, or time from what you really want to do, or your sleep, or your peace of mind, you ain't making it to the iCalendar. I'm sorry. So you just have to practice saying no. It's hard for me too.
I think people just have to like remember you're not responsible for how people take stuff. You can only be honest and be upfront, and then that's what it is.
You're responsible for your own time. And I think that, yeah, money helps you stay alive, but your time, again, is very pricey.
Take money to hell or heaven.
You sure cannot. You surely cannot. Yeah, I would just say spend time with who you want to spend time with. Spend time on what you want to spend time with.
Yeah.
And try to allocate your time. You guys will be really surprised, like, how much time is wasted on social media.
Oh, a lot. My little, you spent 1 hour and a half already.
Oh,
and
the self-timer that tells you, yeah. I think I probably spend a lot more time on Instagram than I want to, but I used to cap myself at like 45 minutes a day, where it was only to post on Career Savage or post on my other platform, You're a Girl Connection, or that's it, because that aimless time you spend scrolling for 4 hours and you don't even realize, oh my God, I was laughing at memes for 4 hours.
Real.
You could have spent that time doing something else, being productive.
What's crazy is when you're scrolling, you don't even know what you're looking for.
You're just scrolling. It's aimless.
Yeah.
But that's how they get you. And I think it's, be mindful of your time.
Yeah.
And that's the best way you can organize your time. And the next thing I really wanted to say is, when you're not focused, it's a lot harder to organize your time, because you don't know what to organize it. What's more important than the other? You don't know. So it's like, I think millennials need to focus on, and Generation Z, focus on what is the most important to them, and make that the priority of their list every single day, to make sure they allocate an appropriate time to that. Yeah. So if working on your art is important to you, make sure you organize time in your day to spend 4 hours, no phone, no distraction, no friends, no family, for your art. Someone invites you to brunch, sorry, that time is blocked for me to focus on my craft. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, I can't hang out tomorrow. That's not my problem. I'm free tomorrow. So, that's how I organize my time. What's important to me, I spend time on that.
What if you have two things that are important and then the time just like clash?
Yeah, I mean, like, through your week, you could figure it out if you have, like, what do you mean?
Like, say you got an exam at 5 o'clock, but you have a career event at 5 o'clock that same day.
Well, your career is not going to matter if you don't finish school, so you might as well just study for the exam.
That was an awful example.
You may as well study for the exam, and then there'll be other career events. I think the point that I'm trying to make in how I organize my time is, I'm very selfish with my time, and in a way I'm a little generous. I spend a lot of time building relationships with my friends, because I think relationships in life are important. But my career is also very important. So if I need to spend 8 hours working and then my friends are like, well, let's hang out, what I would do is, all right, for example, today I'm gonna spend 8 hours working. I'm gonna go to dinner with my friends, and I'm gonna come home at 10 o'clock and grind and finish what I have to do for my Career Savage consultant, my Career Savage clients. I think you make time for what's important.
Say it again for the people in the back.
You make time for what's important to you.